Hello, and you know, it's great to be back on the Shroppie again, one of my all-time favourite canals. It's a favourite because it combines one of our earliest canals, the old Chester Canal, which weaves its way around the contours, with one of our latest canals, Telford's Birmingham and Liverpool Junction, which carves straight lines across the countryside, through hills and over valleys. And the whole route from Wolverhampton to Chester and beyond is pleasantly rural. It's just so beautiful. The Shropshire Union Railways and Canal Company was formed in 1846 by the amalgamation of the Birmingham and Liverpool Junction Canal, the Chester Canal and part of the Ellesmere Canal to form the 66 miles of the main line. It also includes the Middlewich branch, which forms an important link to the Trent and Mersey, the Llangollen Canal and the Montgomeryshire Canal. Originally, it also included the now extinct Shrewsbury Canal and other canals west of the main line to provide a link to the towns that comprise modern-day Telford, to Shrewsbury and to the River Severn. We're going to start at Alderley Junction, where the Shroppie meets the Staffs and Worcester Canal. The stop lock, with a rise and fall of only a couple of inches, was to prevent the newer Birmingham and Liverpool Junction Canal from stealing Staffs and Worcester water. Old-time boatmen knew this as cut end. Boats would assemble here waiting to be called to collect cargoes from the BCN, which was just a mile or so from here. This film was shot in the late 1940s. The man in the white shirt was the lock and toll keeper, Sam Lomas. Most of the buildings around the junction are Grade 2 listed and date from the time of the opening of the Grand Junction Canal or shortly afterwards, which puts them at around 1835. The toll office here is pure Telford. It's been altered slightly, but the original design is still evident. Over to the right is the site of the former Penderford Aerodrome, where Bolton Pauls built the Defiant night fighter. A large hydraulic gun turret behind the cockpit restricted its manoeuvrability somewhat, and so it wasn't terribly successful. Wolverhampton Boat Club is open on selected evenings and offers a warm welcome to visiting boaters. That wharfside crane started life in Wigan at the infamous Wigan Pier. At Penderford Bridge we shake off the last outskirts of Wolverhampton and move quickly into open countryside. The stop gates were intended to swing shut in the event of a breach and are found at either end of all the Telford embankments. This is just a minor one, where the canal crosses the valley of the River Penk. The M54 has a ribbed concrete surface which creates a constant roar from the tyres, smothering the countryside with its noise day and night. Beyond the traffic, the canal squeezes through a tight channel, blasted and hacked through a solid ridge of old red sandstone all those years ago. The Giffords have lived at Chillington Hall for over 800 years. In 1760, they had commissioned Capability Brown to lay out the parklands, and in 1786 had engaged Francis Smith to build the present magnificent Georgian house. Against that background, it's not surprising that they insisted that Telford should construct the wonderfully ornate Avenue Bridge to carry the drive to the house over the canal. Telford pioneered the cut and fill method of canal construction. He would begin the cut into the side of a hill like this one here, and as soon as he had enough of a channel to float a boat on, he would use the boats to carry the spoil to the other end of the cut to start building the embankment. It was incredibly quick and efficient. This is the first of those deep cuttings that we'll come across, and it's at Brood.